Welcome back to the kitchen. Are you tired of the same old boring recipes? Do you want to impress your friends with something truly spectacular? Then listen up, because I'm about to take you on a culinary adventure. We're diving headfirst into 5 unconventional recipes that are about to blow your minds. Get ready to ditch the takeout menus and impress your taste buds, because these dishes are anything but ordinary. Avocado in a dessert. You must think I've gone stark raving mad, but trust me on this one, this ain't your average mousse. We're taking ripe, creamy avocados and whipping them into a velvety, smooth dream. Don't you dare screw up the avocados. Make sure they're ripe, soft and ready to party. We don't want any rock-hard abominations in our mousse. Now get your hands on some good quality cocoa powder. None of that cheap rubbish. We're after rich, dark and decadent. And for the love of all things holy, sweeten it properly. A touch of honey or maple syrup will do the trick. Once you've combined these ingredients, give it a good whisk until it's light and airy. This is where your arm workout comes in, so put some welly into it. Now for the hard part, waiting. Cover that bowl and let it chill in the fridge for at least an hour. Once it's chilled, grab a spoon and dig in. You'll be amazed by the creamy texture and rich chocolate flavor. Who knew something so healthy could taste so damn good? There you have it. A dessert that's both delicious and good for you. Pizza night just got a whole lot healthier, you lot. We're ditching the carb-loaded crust and swapping it for cauliflower. Yeah, you heard me right. Now, before you start throwing your rolling pins at the screen, just hear me out. This ain't your average soggy, sad cauliflower. We're going to turn this humble vegetable into a crispy, flavorful base for all your favorite toppings. First things first, break down that cauliflower into florets and blitz it in a food processor until it resembles rice. Don't even think about over-processing it. We want texture, not mush. Next, we need to cook the cauliflower rice to get rid of any excess moisture. You can steam it, microwave it, or even saute it in a pan. Just make sure it's nice and tender. Now here's the crucial part. Once the cauliflower rice is cooked, wrap it in a clean tea towel and squeeze out as much liquid as you can. This is the key to a crispy crust. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Once you've squeezed out all the moisture, transfer the cauliflower rice to a bowl and mix it with some grated cheese, eggs and your favorite seasonings. Press the mixture onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, forming a thin crust. Bake it in a preheated oven until it's golden brown and crispy. Top your cauliflower crust with all your favorite pizza toppings and bake it again until the cheese is melted and bubbly. There you have it, a healthier twist on a classic dish that's sure to impress everyone at the table. Watermelon as a steak, you lot are having a laugh, right? But before you storm out of my kitchen, just hear me out. This is a game changer, a culinary revelation. We're taking this juicy summer fruit and turning it into a savory masterpiece. First, grab yourself a ripe watermelon and slice it into thick steaks. We're talking at least an inch thick, none of that flimsy nonsense. Next, pat those watermelon steaks dry with some paper towels. We need to remove any excess moisture so they can caramelize properly. Now fire up your grill. We're going to sear these watermelon steaks to perfection, giving them those beautiful grill marks. Don't you dare burn them. Keep a close eye on them and flip them when they're nicely charred. While the watermelon steaks are grilling, let's whip up a quick marinade. A drizzle of olive oil, a squeeze of lime juice, some chopped fresh herbs, and a pinch of salt and pepper will do the trick. Once the watermelon steaks are grilled to perfection, transfer them to a platter and brush them generously with that delicious marinade. Sprinkle some crumbled feta cheese, chopped pistachios, and a drizzle of balsamic glaze over those watermelon steaks. The combination of sweet, salty, and tangy flavors is an absolute symphony in your mouth. There you have it, a refreshing and unexpected dish that will have your guests begging for more. Grilled cheese, the ultimate comfort food that everyone loves. But we're not settling for ordinary, are we? No, we want something extraordinary. We're adding a fiery Korean twist that will blow your socks off and leave you craving more. Get ready for the kimchi grilled cheese, a flavor bomb that will rock your world and redefine comfort food. First things first, grab your favorite sourdough bread, the foundation of our masterpiece. None of that cheap white bread rubbish. We need quality here. We need something sturdy that can handle the bold flavors of kimchi and cheese. Now, for the star of the show, the kimchi, this is where the magic happens. Make sure you get your hands on some good quality fermented fermented kimchi. The tangier, the better. Next, grab your cheese. We're looking for something sharp and tangy that can stand up to the kimchi's boldness. A sharp cheddar or a Monterey Jack would be perfect for this. Now let's build this flavor bomb. It's time to assemble. Spread a generous layer of butter on one side of each slice of bread. Don't skimp on the butter. This is essential for that crispy golden brown crust that we all love. On the other side of one slice of bread, spread a layer of kimchi. Be generous. Top the kimchi with a generous layer of cheese. The more the better. Sandwich the other slice of bread on top, buttered side up. Ready to cook? Heat a skillet over medium heat and place the sandwich in the pan. Listen to that sizzle. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes per side or until the bread is golden brown and the cheese is melted and gooey. Perfection. There you have it, a kimchi grilled cheese that will tantalize your taste buds and leave you wanting more. Enjoy every bite. Black beans in brownies? You must be joking. Are you lot having a laugh? This sounds absolutely bonkers. This isn't some kind of a joke. We're serious about this. These black bean brownies are a revelation, a true game changer in the world of desserts. A symphony of flavor and texture that will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about baking. Don't even think about using those nasty canned beans straight from the supermarket. They just won't do. We're going to start with dried black beans, soak them overnight and let them absorb all that goodness. Then cook them until they're tender and creamy, just perfect for our recipe. This is the base of our brownie brilliance, so don't cut corners. Quality matters. Once those black beans are cooked to perfection, it's time to move on to the next step. We're going to blitz them in a food processor until they're smooth as silk. No lumps allowed, no chunky bean bits allowed in these brownies. Smooth and creamy is the goal. Now, for the good stuff, the ingredients that make these brownies irresistible. We're talking rich, dark cocoa powder, the kind that makes your mouth water just looking at it. The aroma alone is enough to get you excited about these brownies. And don't even think about skimping on the chocolate. Quality is key. We're using high-quality dark chocolate, chopped into chunks for those glorious, melty pockets of goodness. Those chunks will melt beautifully, creating pockets of pure chocolate bliss. We'll combine those luscious ingredients with a touch of sweetness, balancing the flavors perfectly. A pinch of salt to enhance the flavors, making everything pop. And a splash of vanilla extract for that warm, comforting aroma that ties it all together. And don't forget the eggs, they're the glue that holds everything together. Whisk them well, ensuring they blend seamlessly with the other ingredients. Now, get your hands dirty and mix everything together until it forms a thick, decadent batter. This is where the magic happens. Pour that batter into a greased and floured baking pan, spreading it evenly. Bake it in a preheated oven until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out with just a few moist crumbs attached. Perfectly baked. Let them cool completely before cutting into squares. Patience is key here. There you have it, black bean brownies that will redefine your definition of dessert. Enjoy every bite. Well, there you have it. 5 unconventional recipes that are guaranteed to elevate your cooking game and impress even the most discerning palates. Remember, the kitchen is your playground, so don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. Now get out there and show me what you've got. And don't forget to subscribe to my Culinary Recipe Creations channel for more recipe creation adventures. Until next time, keep those knives sharp and your taste buds on high alert.